guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to breakfast. Welcome to a full day of eating from all the good Costco stuff that I just recently got in my last video. And so I'm going to be putting all those things to use in this video and showing you how I structure my days with literally just stuff that I buy at Costco. So I am home today, it is a weekend, but I will say this kind of diet is what I have been eating at work every single day because it's really simple to prepare either beforehand or just bring with you on the go. So without further ado, I am extremely excited for today, extremely excited for breakfast. So let's talk about what we have. All right, we have breakfast, all Costco breakfast, and all really simple, easy to stuff to bring on the go for work. And this is literally my every single day work first meal that I've had. We have 4 Costco hard-boiled eggs, and then 1 pack of the 3 Premier protein pancakes. Now, typically what I do is get a little bit of mustard, drizzle that over the eggs, 0 cal baby, come on. And then a little bit of hot sauce. I have some sriracha here, so I'm gonna do that. And once again, a very small drizzle of that over the eggs as well. For me, it's a super simple meal to bring on the go. One, the eggs come in like packs of 2, and those packs of 2 are connected to 2. So you have a total of 4 eggs. That's typically what I eat is 4 eggs. I take the yolk out of the eggs. That way I'm not getting all the calories of 4 eggs. It's kind of a lot, but I am getting all the protein. So I take about like half the yolk out of each egg, and that actually sets me up really nicely. Salt, pepper, mustard, sriracha, all in an egg. Yeah, that is phenomenal. I mean, it's a hard-boiled egg. I know it's also kind of lazy to like buy hard-boiled eggs from Costco, but the convenience of it is very nice. For me, I feel like the threshold of the mental thought of I'm eating eggs, which like grosses a lot of people out, including myself, is around 4 to 6 eggs. So I'm right on the cusp of getting grossed out by eggs, but I never really am. Okay, every single egg done. Now on to probably the most interesting and my favorite part of this meal, and that is these pancakes. So the Premier protein pancakes, I talked about it in my previous video. They have impressed me for sure. They come in packs of 3. There's a bunch in the box. 210 calories with 15 grams of protein for 3 pancakes is really good, especially when you consider like how perfect the texture is. Like, yeah, I could dress this up with like syrup or peanut butter or fruit or something like that, but I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible. And when I'm on the go at work eating while I'm working, the last thing I want to do is do all that. So I literally just make 3 of them. I eat them plain, and they are delicious still. They have like a maple buttery flavor that you would get from like a McDonald's hotcake. The consistency is perfect. The flavor is amazing, and the macros are really good. And for the first meal, that brings us precisely to 355 calories. And with that, really nice balanced meal. 33 grams of protein with fats and carbs balanced nicely in there. Now that right there does not deserve a like on this video because I got plenty more of exactly this kind of stuff coming. I don't know what does. So if you can, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, you wanna see more grocery hauls, more full day eatings, more content like that, make sure to get subscribed, become a Suggs subscriber. You will not regret it. And all around, whether you're having this at work or at home, it really makes a perfect balanced breakfast. For you, it's been about 3 seconds. For me, it's been about 3 hours. Been working in the garage. Check this out. So my garage flooring went in pretty well, and most of the seams in the garage floors closed up pretty well too. But for some reason, this seam had a huge gap, probably like, I don't know, I would say like a 3/8 gap all the way down. So I went through the very daunting process of masking taping everything and then using black caulk and caulking it all the way through. And I think that should look really good, one, and make sure that they don't move around and you'll still be able to walk over it and put weight on it and stuff like that. So the garage gym process continues, but it's definitely later in the day now. I need to get some food in us. let's have our next meal. Now, recently at work, I've been having like meal prep meals or just something that I make the night before and bring, but I don't have to do that since we're home today. But I do want to try something else we got at Costco, and that is these pre-cooked chicken breasts. So slide it out. Here is what we're working with. Literally just says take it out, put it in the microwave, and you should be good to go. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, and about 2 minutes later, the chicken is done, and it actually looks pretty good. It's nicely sliced too, which I think is a bonus. So it says to keep the juices and like soak it in there, but I'm gonna strain the juice out. All right, so I'm gonna make a couple of wraps for lunch. So I'm gonna start with these low calorie carb counter burritos or tortillas. And in each one of those, I'm gonna use one of these thin slices of provolone. Then I'll do the slightest little drizzle of light mayonnaise and mustard. And then we can go ahead and layer in our chicken pieces. The fact that it's pre-sliced is nice for this, because, well, it's pre-sliced, so it's easy to lay out. That looks beautiful. I'm just gonna put a few slices of lettuce in here. Now we can go ahead and try to roll one of these things up. All right, that worked out really well. I'm gonna add a pickle and some of the pretzel crisps we got at Costco as well. That'll go great with this right here, some hummus we got at the store, a few tablespoons of that. All right, lunch is served. Extremely happy with how this looks. And by the way, I have tried chicken before. I tried it earlier this week. It's good. It's actually pretty freaking good for pre-cooked chicken. There's how she's looking, and I already know it's gonna taste pretty good, but let's try it. Oh, really hope the camera didn't pick up what noise I just made, but this thing is very, very good. Really like big and filling too. I'm actually gonna get a quick dip in this hummus. Yeah, that's ideal. And even for like bringing this to work for lunch, super simple to make and just like stick in a baggie or something. And then you have it ready to go. By the way, speaking of the hummus, this Fresh Cravings hummus is the one that I'm using. Really, really good. Not from Costco. Although they might actually have that brand at Costco. But that one's not from Costco. But a really, really good option if you need some hummus. Not too bad on the calories either. Only 60 calories per serving. And it also goes great with these pretzel crisps. Like I said, I use these pretzel crisps for a ton of different things. But one of them is having them instead of chips with like hummus or something like that as a side for lunches and things. And you can't have a sandwich without a pickle. These are just a pickle from the store, but they are good and it is very pickly. So if you're wondering my opinion on this sous vide seared chicken breast, I would definitely go for it. You're getting about 30 ounces, so 2 15-ounce packs. But that I think is probably including the liquid, because this is right about 8 ounces of chicken in here. And I don't know, I mean, there's definitely a decent amount left, but I don't know if there's 7 ounces left. All around, this meal was really, really good. It's definitely gonna be very filling as well. But I wanna quickly talk about calories and macros, because they are also pretty damn solid. So like I said, a big filling meal, and with that 775 calories roughly, not too bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Right around 1,200 for the day, and exactly 100 grams of protein. Not to mention, once again, still very balanced, all the macros. Love to see that throughout the day. And yeah, for a quick little meal, either at home or pack it on the go, once again, Costco strikes and hits. All right, that was delicious. And like every single meal, I typically have a little dessert. And so for my lunch dessert, I've been going in between 2 Costco bars, the Built Bar Puffs and the Pure Proteins, both from Costco. Really, really good macros on both of them. Just depends on what I'm feeling. I think today I'm gonna go for the Built Bar Coconut Puff. All right, like I said, 140 calories, 17 grams of protein, good sized bar, and this is a Built Bar Puff, so it's like eating a marshmallow covered in chocolate. So if you've never had one, the inside is like marshmallowy. I keep mine in the fridge because it makes it a little firmer, and I just like the way it tastes. If you microwave it, it will do that. So a really, really good little sweet treat for after a meal that's still gonna be high in protein and for really low calories. I think this is one of the lowest calorie protein bars there is, with still a decent amount of protein. And if you like a marshmallowy texture, You'll probably like these. And it brought our calories up just a little bit for the day and brought our protein up just a little bit as well. But definitely a good sweet little dessert, lunch dessert, if you're on the go and you just wanna grab something quick that you can get at Costco and buy in bulk. All right, people, getting kind of late. I want to have one more snack before I go to the gym, though. You know we got to keep it Costco. We tried these in the video last time, but I want to go ahead and have these now. All right, so this is some of the best macros I've seen on beef jerky. Well, it's pretty freaking good. 70 calories for 14 grams of protein. Per serving, there's 6 in this entire bag, which like the bag's full to here. Don't know how I feel about that. The dogs instantly, when they smell beef jerky being opened, they surround us. Nice, thick, let's see how soft it is. Yeah, that's really good. The flavor is good as well. So a little pre-workout snack for the day is going to be this right here. Definitely recommend it. It comes in packs of 2s and probably some of the most macro-friendly beef jerky that there is. And then I'm just gonna have some blueberries. Just a container of blueberries. Probably eat the whole pack. Something so satisfying about like a good crispy blueberry. Like listen to this. That sound on a blueberry just, I don't know why, it's incredible. So I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna put the calories, macros of how much I eat of it up yet. Haven't tracked it yet, but it's gonna be a pretty low calorie with a lot of protein, a little snack for midday, and that's exactly what I like before I go to the gym. All right, now since I've been literally slaving away in the garage all day, I feel like it'd be a shame if we didn't use it for our workout. So I'm gonna do a whole review on this machine right here. But the garage gym is definitely coming a long way from where we first started a little while back now. And I think we're actually getting to the point where I can start doing serious workouts in here. So that's what we're gonna do today. Definitely not gonna be a review, but I am training chest today and I feel like I can do that well with what we have here at home. So game plan, I'm gonna just go ahead, warm up on the treadmill, try not to step on my new grout that I laid, and we'll get the workout started. 20 minutes on the treadmill done. I'm gonna do some just stretching on the bar here. Just kind of trying to loosen up the chest a little bit, trying to get a good stretch. I'm gonna probably use some bands a little bit too. And then to start off our chest workout, I'm gonna do some cable flies. This is not gonna be my actual set of cable flies. This is more of just like a precursor to the main movement, just to get a little more blood flow into the chest. All right, and the first thing we're gonna do is actually Smith machine. So my goal in the months coming is to be able to go back to a straight bar bench without shoulder pain. So I'm gonna start light, gonna start with the Smith machine and see if we can work our way up there eventually. I wanna do 4 working sets. Now what that weight is, I don't know yet, but 4 working sets, probably like 8 to 10 reps is the goal. Warm up done, that felt pretty good actually. I think the Smith machine's heavier than a normal bar. I'm hoping so at least. But I'm gonna pop the TLF pump cover off. Check out the back. Dope freaking design. Actually, the whole fit is TLF. Probably gonna put on a stringer in a bit too. So if you want, you can check everything out. Link down below. There's also some really good stuff launching. So definitely check that out. Link down below and discount code. Save you some money. But we'll do 3 more sets of a little heavier weight of this. All right, done there. Definitely a little bit of shoulder pain to finish off, but we're still doing well. I'm gonna move into more of like a, I guess, functional trainer chest press. Definitely not doing a fly, trying to do more of a pressing movement. And it is a little bit high to low. So it feels really, really good actually. Same thing here, I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12, a little bit higher volume. The weight's heavy, but it feels manageable for sure. All right, they got my chest extremely pumped. I had to throw on the TLF tank. But now we're gonna wrap up chest and work into triceps with a little superset. We're gonna be doing cable push downs right here on the functional trainer. And then with dumbbells, I'm gonna be doing a chest crossover. Really, really like this movement as like a chest finisher. I feel a really good contraction all the way through my like upper to middle chest, and it's a super simple exercise. All right, that'll wrap things up here. I actually ended up doing another set with the superset for triceps, and that's like a behind the back kind of cable extension. Really, really good for getting a big stretch on the, I don't know, large head of your tricep. I don't know what head it is, but it is really nice. But it's gonna wrap things up. I gotta say, I don't know how much I'm gonna be going to the gym now that I have this thing built. If I just have some really good dumbbells, I need to do that. And we're pretty much getting close to being there, having a full home gym. Speaking of, I'm about to do about 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Then we can hit the best part of every workout, the sauna. All right, over 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. I am cooked. That was a 2-hour workout and some really good calories burned. But that goes to show with a little bit of equipment, you can definitely have a really, really good workout at home and be able to film yourself, which is awesome. So that definitely gets me excited for the future and for Road to Rip that's coming in a couple weeks now. And I get the added bonus of being able to enjoy the sauna after a workout, which the gym doesn't have. All right, quick shower and change. It's dinner time and I know exactly what I want. That's also from Costco. So in the fridge, I have 2 of these mahi fillets that were originally frozen, but I have them defrosted. All right, out of the packaging, and now I'm gonna hit it with, also from Costco, some everything but the bagel seasoning. I'm telling you, it sounds weird, but everything but the bagel seasoning on fish is the absolute truth. And then I like cooking it in the air fryer, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Put my 2 fillets in here, and I'm gonna cook it on the seafood setting, which is 375 for 8 minutes. And just a couple minutes later, that is all done. All right, and to go along with it, we're gonna do some frozen mixed veg. That's from Costco, and the rice cauliflower I'm using is from Costco as well. And we can go ahead, toss this in the microwave and let it defrost. All right, out of the microwave, that looks good. Then I'm gonna do like the majority of this bag of Uncle Ben's rice. I'll go ahead and hit that with some salt and pepper, and we can add our mahi fillets. All right, we're sitting down at the table for dinner tonight, me and Perry. But we have the meal right here. I'm actually gonna hit it with a drizzle of some of the Bolthouse Ranch and some buffalo. Sounds like a pretty good mixture. I'll give you a first bite and then I wanna enjoy. All right, do me a favor and look at how beautiful that drizzle turned out. Now for a little first bite action, a little bit of everything in there. The steam is coming off beautifully. That is incredible. The mahi from Costco is good. It's fresh, very lean, as mahi should be. Hitting it with that Costco everything but the bagel. It's weird. I know it sounds weird, but I promise you it is so good on fish. And then over a very, very simple, basic base of just rice cauliflower, mixed veg, and some rice. Doesn't get any easier than that. Doesn't get any more simple than that. And it's also super high in volume. Like this is a big bowl of food I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Enjoy some dinner. I'll talk about the calories and macros in just a bit when I'm done. Oh, all right. That was a delicious meal and a very, very filling meal as well. But I just put in the calories and macros. We still have room for dessert, but it left us right at like 2,200 calories. The meal was 630 calories, so really, really good for the size and the amount of protein in that meal, because when we pop into the macros, 226 grams of protein, really, really solid there. Fats and carbs are nicely balanced too. So all around, those were 3 things from Costco in that meal that were phenomenal. And there's one last thing that I have been thinking about, dreaming about, just imagining myself eating for dessert. And sharing for dessert, because Perry really likes them too, and that is these right here, the JoJo's bars. These are the last 2 in the container. We've been eating these every single night for dessert. They're very good. Like, they're definitely better than the other JoJo's bars. Not that those were bad, but these are literally chocolate with peanut butter on the inside. It's pretty hard to beat. So like I said, chocolate, a couple peanuts up top, and peanut butter on the inside as well. This literally just tastes like a healthier Reese's to me. 180 calories, 6 grams of protein per bar. Nothing crazy there, but I feel like they are using better ingredients than what you get in a Reese's. So that is nice to know, at least too. And when I put that in my FitnessPal, we're sitting at right under 2,500 calories, 235 grams of protein, a literal ideal day. Full day of eating, and almost every single thing in this video was from Costco. I went to Costco like a week and a half ago or so, and I'm already running out of some of my like absolute favorite things, some of the new things that I got. So maybe it's time to go back already. But full day eating from Costco went flawlessly. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys tried some of the stuff from the previous video and you can kind of mold a full day eating around it, kind of similar to this. If you did enjoy the video, press the thumbs up button, please. It does help out. If you're new to the channel, I got a ton of content coming right before Road to Ripped at the end of the month. So get subscribed, get ready, and I will be seeing you shortly in the next one. Peace.
This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah.